All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders, great millstone, and teaching rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And man, this video I just want to go into to younger brothers in the faith to beware of deception, man. To be mindful and be aware and always second guess the ways of the world, Esau's technology, his trickery, his media, what the masses are doing. Just beware of the deceit of the serpent, because he's very crafty, very wise in wickedness, and very good at what he does, man. And if you're not careful, you'll get taken by his deception. And I'm going to start here in the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. And I bring this out because you have a lot of people, a lot of Israelites out here that are, for what comes to mind is ISUPK. Like when they did that little stunt that they pulled on the brothers out there in Pittsburgh, when they pulled up on them and set up behind them and had the mic and was calling them pedophiles and all this and that, and saying this is our corner now, this is our corner, this ISUPK corner now, this ISUPK corner, right? Doing all this and that. They was doing a whole lot of woofing, man, but it wasn't nothing edifying about what they was doing. They wasn't speaking according to the word. They weren't calling. One of the guys called out one precept the whole time they was out there yelling and babbling and being damn demons, while them brothers stood out there for like 30 minutes. It went on for like 30 minutes or so, and then the brothers just like fuck that shit and just went elsewhere. But they wasn't speaking according to the word, and that's what you have a lot of people out here, man. A lot of people out here, they are coming out their own side of their neck with their own opinions and beliefs on what things is, and just like conspiracies, man. Like and I use that term loosely, man, but it's a lot of people who are coming out with their own quote unquote conspiracy theories of what they believe and what's happening, and a lot of it is true, but they don't know how to filter it through the scriptures, man, which is what it's all about. It's all about being able to go back to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the word, okay? He is the scriptures. This is like it says. Let me get it. Book of Hebrews chapter 10, verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O power. And it's speaking about Yahweh, which is actually quoting from the book of Psalms. But it was speaking about how I come written in the volume of the book. Meaning the whole book is written about, it's Yahweh, man. Yahweh is the word of the Most High. And, we can back that up in the book of John, chapter 1. Jump down to verse 14. I started 13. Which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of the Most High. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. All right. And it's speaking about the Word, right? The Word was made flesh, man. So this materialized, all of this right here materialized when Yahweh Shah walked the earth, because he was the only one to keep the laws and statutes and commandments perfectly when he was born, man. All right, was born flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth, man. It was a glorious thing when Yahweh Shah was walking the earth. All the miracles and wonders he was doing, people didn't know what it was like. Wow, you couldn't deny that this was the Son of the Most High. All right, it was evident. Okay, so yeah, man. So it's all about this is the ultimate filtering stick, man, so that you don't get tripped up in this thing, man, because it's a lot of slick shit out here, man, and you'll fuck around and get tripped up, by these stumbling blocks, or by Esau's witchcraft and sorcery. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 18. It says, the wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. So and that's what you got. You got Esau doing he's working a wicked work, man. He want to get the whole world chipped, vaccinated. He want to get the whole world on a grid, on a system, to where he can control and basically be the most high on the earth. If you don't receive his mark, his chip, you can't eat, you can't take care of yourself, you can't have a place to stay, you can't live, pretty much. So this is a wicked work that he's working in the process, man. This is a very sinister and evil, diabolical plot, man, by Evil Lee himself, man. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 12, verse 20. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counselors of peace and joy. Yeah, so the deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. So the deceit or deception is in the mind of the ones who imagine evil, who imagine these wicked devices, these unrighteous, who pass these unrighteous decrees and want to, just do all kind of wickedness, man. The mind, like the scripture it talks about how the heart of the wicked it runs deep, roughly paraphrasing, but his mind is very deep, man, and he's very wise in wickedness, man. Let's go to the book of St. Luke. St. Luke chapter 21. St. Luke chapter 21, verse 7. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, Take heed that ye be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed. And the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. So, Yahushua said that there was going to be many that came, in his name, saying that they were anointed, man. And you actually had a guy who called himself the Comforter, who allegedly just passed on April 1st, man. He was known as Comfy, Tazadakia, and that was a prime example, coming saying that they're the Messiah, saying that they, you got people, man, it's a lot out here, man. A lot of shit out here, man. If you ain't really rooted or the spirit ain't working with you, you'll get caught up in the wind, man. You'll get swallowed up, man. So the Lord said again, he said, Take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, the anointed, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. And these go into the signs of the end, because if you read up and down this whole chapter, it really goes into, signs of the end, man. The earthquakes, the famine, the pestilence. But the point there is just, he said that be not deceived, because people are going to come and say that they're this and that and they're that. One thing about the people who are coming in the spirit in the stead of Yahweh Shem Yahushai servants, they're very humble, they're very meek, they're not bigging themselves up and bragging and being boasting on who they are and what they have, and I'm a man of the Most High. That ain't what that ain't gonna be the right spirit. So just beware, man. Don't be deceived. Let's go to Second Thess. Second Thess chapter 2, verse 7. For the mystery, I'm going to get straight to the point. Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. And that's speaking about Esau Edom. He's coming after the working of Satan because he worships Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, which is where he receives his left-handed power from. and coming after him, he's coming with all power and signs, and lying wonders. In verse 10 it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because the ones that's gonna buy into these lies and these this deceit are the ones who gonna get taken, the 2/3 and the rest of these heathens. And that's actually where the inspiration for me doing this lesson came from today. Today when I was out and about, I went back to work today, and just paying attention to people and listening to their conversations and shit. They really like sold hook, line, and ain't what they say, hook, line, and ain't hook, line, and something. It's a little saying, old school saying, but basically these folks are already, majority of people are already sold on Esau's narrative, man. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, yeah, man, we need to get those vaccines. And I heard a lot of people say that today. They were talking about we need a vaccine and 6 feet, and like people they buying in, man, and these are the ones that's gonna perish if they're not of the elect, and the Lord don't wake them up. All right, verse 10, and them that perish because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved, man. And that's heavy, because them not receiving the truth in their Israelite, they mean Yahweh Shem Yahushua didn't love them. You see that? So like he said to the prophet Ezra, where he said, let the multitude perish, for many were born in vain. Let me see if I can get there real quick. Feel like I butchered that. Yeah, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. So, that's heavy, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua don't love the 2/3. That's why he didn't give them the truth that they can be saved. Let's go to Matthew 24. Because ultimately, it's all about the elect. The elect are not going to be deceived at the end of the day. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false messiahs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So if it was possible for the elect to get deceived by Esau's magic and witchcraft, it would happen. But according to the scriptures, it's not even possible for the elect to fall victim to Esau's trickery, man. And call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua for that, man. Because this damn devil, man, he crafty, man. What it say in Genesis? Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle. Subtle means cunning, more clever, more crafty than any beast of the field. Okay, any beast of the field, that goes into the world, which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, hath the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. So here it is, the most crafty, the most subtle people of all the nations. This is what we dealing with, man. We dealing with the serpent, as it speaks about the dragon, that old serpent. This is what we dealing with, man. We dealing with some high level, crafty motherfuckers, man. And excuse my language if that offends you, but that's what we dealing with, man. Esau, very wise in his wickedness. This is the book of St. Luke, chapter 22. So beware, man. Beware of deception, man, and stay to the script. This is St. Luke, chapter 22, verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Yeah, man, because Satan is, as it says in 1 Peter chapter 5, Satan is out here, like a lion. So, you got to stay strong in the spirit, man, or you're going to get taken. First Peter chapter 5, verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So, Satan is like a roaring lion trying to get, every last one of us, man, because keep in mind, the rest of the world, they already taken by Satan, man. They already believe in the system. They believe in America. They believe in the justice system. They don't see nothing wrong with everything. They don't see nothing wrong with this world. So Satan already got them, but it's you brothers who out here that Satan is working his way to try to sift and get out of this thing, man. Trying to put that doubt in you, trying to have you second guessing, like, man, do I really believe in this? Am I really an Israelite? Is this real? Like, putting that doubt in you, man. So I just wanted to, do something real quick through the spirit, man. Just to remind brothers, man, be aware, man, be sober, be vigilant, because the devil is rolling, man. He out here, man, and you can get taken. I can get taken. We can all get taken, man. So, like I said, be sober and pray always, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying to the sheep. Shalom.